It's going to be kind of a random rant, if you might call it. There's new sand traps on this golf course. I feel like it's pretty easy to forget sometimes that everything is happening right now. And especially when you're working on a project or you're going after a goal or trying to build something that hasn't been built yet. It's so easy to project yourself into the future and think about what it could be and what it can be. And I find myself doing this a lot. And I'm working on making sure that I also realize that what it is, it's pretty special too. And there's always another project or software to build or painting to paint or friend to meet, story to have, adventure to go on. But so often I get distracted from what is right now. I don't know if that happens to you too. Coming up on the green here. It's got a pretty gnarly ridge on the green. I don't know if you can see that. I'm walking to this wooden statue. It has a big bird on it. I'll show you in a sec. Also has a snapping turtle on it. Probably wondering what I'm talking about. Eagles, snapping turtles. I think this is a trout. I feel like that's one of the best parts about being in nature is that you are reminded just how much there is in the world to appreciate. And it sounds funny, but I mean, look, every strand of grass, every little leaf, I mean, it's all perfectly placed. And granted, this is a golf course, so maybe somebody placed this grass here. But nonetheless, it still exists. My friend Zach Allen always talks about going on walks. I think he's on to something. He's definitely on to something. This grass is so spongy. So I'm gonna take my flip-flops off. And this might be weird, but I feel like as we go through life, we might get a little beat up, might have some scars, maybe physical scars, emotional scars. I kind of think about like these flip-flops that I've had for a while now, and they're absolutely beat up. I mean, the toes worn into them, And something about that makes me appreciate them even more. And I don't know why. I've always wondered about that. I've been thinking a lot about aging recently. I'm going to be 25 this year, and I don't really think about age very often, but definitely you're aware of your body changing, and maybe you're aware of getting, when you're younger, you're aware that you're having a growth spurt. And then maybe once you get older, you're aware that you're not growing anymore. Just being aware of that is, it's kind of cool. It's okay to be weathered, have scars. I feel like I'm covered in scars head to toe. It's okay to not have scars. Maybe you take better care of your body, but you only get one, I think. So yeah, hopefully your body feels good and you're taking care of it. I haven't always. Still something I got to work on, but I notice the more I can take care of my body, the more I can keep an eye on how I'm feeling physically, the more output I can have emotionally. And the more output I can have emotionally, then usually the more creative I can be. I can usually channel some of those feelings into whatever I'm making or get more clear. Emotions are so energetic. There's so much power in them. And if you can use those and basically just apply them to whatever you're doing, working out, writing, singing, it's pretty cool. I used to do this experiment where I would go on a bike ride, and there's this really steep part of this ride, and for the longest time I would put on really amped up music. Kind of got me really energized, and that was great. But I noticed that at the top of the ride I'd feel really tired, and I wouldn't have as much in the tank by the end of the ride. And so I'll put my flip-flops back on. And so I did this experiment. I said, okay, what if I just listen to ambient sounds? I don't know if you've ever listened to like an ambient playlist, but you can, maybe it's just like a hum or like a certain frequency. It will just be playing in your ear. And I thought to myself, I'm just gonna try to relax the whole time. Just stay really relaxed. And what I noticed was I didn't go that much slower up this climb. And by the top, I felt like I hadn't even done it. I hadn't even done the ride yet. So it's interesting. Play with the energy and see what yields what results. It's all just an experiment. It's all just seeing what makes you feel the best, what makes you feel like you're using all of your potential. And for me, I found it's somewhere in the middle. I like to save some of that music that gets me really amped up. I like to save it for certain parts of rides where maybe I'm biking and I do want to maybe just do a sprint, but I still try to stay calm and kind of channel it, not blow myself out. I think as I've played around with this, I've noticed that how you interpret your own feelings and thoughts and emotions really dictates how you can express yourself. Again, whatever you're doing, whatever kind of movement that you're using, physical movement, creative movement. I think at our core, we're here to really channel that. Everybody has the opportunity to participate in that. There's the moon.